Hello, good day, ma'am. Our research is entitled Assessing Quality Service in Novotel Baybay During Pandemic. So here are the members. Yours truly, Purinaga Christine, Braga Mary Joy, Consular Mark Joseph, Mendoza Ana, Mendoza Angelica, and Naiga Judelin. But before we start presenting our research proposal, we would like to acknowledge and give warmest thanks to our research instructor, Ms. Venus B. Ibanez, who made this work possible. Her guidance and advice carried us through all the stages in writing our research paper. We would like also to express our sincere gratitude to our classmates and friends who willingly shared their knowledge and ideas into our dearest families for their tireless efforts, supports, and inspirations. And lastly, we thank our Almighty God for the wisdom He bestowed upon us, for the strength, peace of mind, and good health in this time of pandemic in order to accomplish this task. So here are the table of contents, and the introduction will be presented by Mr. Consular and Miss Naiga.
Background of the study. The COVID-19 pandemic adversely affects not only human life but also the world economy, which leads to a major challenge to public health. The hospitality industry is one of the affected ones during the pandemic due to the virus spreading. Hence, the accommodation industry never lost hope in gaining good quality service to guests. The hotels establish safety and health protocols relating to COVID-19 pandemic to ensure the safety of both guests and workers. In the Philippines, hotels also experienced loss during pandemic, but Filipinos did not give up and learned to adapt to the new normal. In order for a hotel to operate in the country, it must follow the Memorandum Circular number 2020-002, which is the health and safety guidelines governing the operations of accommodation establishment under the new normal, specifically on sections 5, 7, and 10. Some parts of the Philippines are also affected by the pandemic, specifically in Baybay City, Leyte. All accommodations in the city follow the health and safety protocols in the ordinance of the memorandum. In Novotel, the operations are running smooth, but the quality service needs improvements.
Statement of the problem. In accordance with the documented customer online reviews from TripAdvisor on accommodation establishments in Baybay City, the problem identified in housekeeping area is having poor quality of service. Majority of the complaints are about dirty room and linen, as well as unresponsiveness of staff to perform room service and special requests. Additionally, after reviewing various literature about quality service, the researchers found out that there is only limited study conducted particularly on evaluation of quality service in housekeeping department using service quality during COVID-19 pandemic. A study on assessing quality services will be helpful for accommodation establishments.
So our research objectives is to evaluate quality service in the housekeeping department, to determine the quality of service that Novotel Baybay provide to their guests, to identify the importance of assessing quality service of housekeeping during pandemic.
Significance of the study. This study will be conducted to evaluate and determine quality service in housekeeping department of Novotel Baybay and its impact on the establishments. The present study could be highly significant, beneficial to various sectors, specifically to the following: hotel management, future researchers. Hotel management. This research will be a great beneficial to the hotel management or even in other accommodation establishments, especially to the management of Novo Hotel located in Baybay City. Through this study, they will able to fill the gaps or lacks in providing quality service that their housekeeping department needed. They will implement quality service dimensions to their hotel and able to understand how quality service enhance or help the overall operations. Future researchers. This study helps them to gain knowledge regarding the evaluation quality service and accommodation establishments for their future references. Scope and limitation. This study focuses on the quality service of accommodation during COVID-19 pandemic. It is conducted to evaluate the quality of services of Novotel Baybay and will only cover the housekeeping department. A total of 50 respondents will be given a questionnaire and that is limited only to guests of Novo Hotel Baybay City. The researchers will conduct the survey during weekends from November 27, 28, and December 4, 5, 11, and 12 on the year 2021.
Terms and definitions. Assessing. To evaluate the quality of service that accommodation provide. Quality. It is the degree of excellence or standards of service performed by the staff. Service refers to something that a hotel staff perform to provide the need of the guests. Pandemic. It is the outbreak of COVID-19 around the world. Protocols is a set of rules and guidelines to follow for us to be safe during pandemic. Satisfaction refers to the fulfillment of the guest in the accommodation able to meet their needs and wants. Accommodation. This is the place where the guest stay and receive a service. We focus in hotel establishment, Novotel Baybay.
Chapter 2. This chapter presents the review of related literature and studies. The first section focused on defining quality service and pandemic and its brought to the hospitality industry, which affects the quality service that the establishments provide. What we found in most studies are they are more focused on a problem on how pandemic affects customer satisfaction, customer experience, and service quality. On this section, it includes housekeeping department as a part of the study, which is very crucial in the hospitality industry because it is the one who's responsible for the safety and hygiene of guests as well as the staffs.
The purpose of this literature review was to identify the quality service in accommodation establishments during the pandemic and assess how the establishment operates, especially in housekeeping department, in providing quality service amidst COVID-19 pandemic. The review shows how the hotel accommodations cope up with the current situations and adapt the new normal, such as following the implemented standard safety protocols to lessen the spread of the virus. In order to maintain the safety of everyone, strict management for cleanliness and hygiene, as well as adequate training for staff on proper cleaning and always observing safety protocols will be helpful for accommodation establishments to ensure the safety and security of both the employees and its customers.
So moving on to the chapter 3, the methodology. So in research design, the researchers will use qualitative approach and will be using a circle model to know the customer's expectations and perceptions. So circle model or the multi-dimensional research design is where to identify consumer expectations and perceptions of service along 5 dimensions of service quality, which is the tangible, responsiveness, assurance, empathy, and reliability. In selecting respondents, random sampling method will be used and survey questionnaires for data collection. Proceed to research area. As the figure 1 shows the location of the study. So Novotel currently located at Zone 10, Rizal Boulevard, Baybay City, Leyte. And basically the hotel was on top of Novo Store and practically a very convenient and accessible for customer because the hotel itself is near in public transportation and beside Dada's Eatery and Butika Kayunda grocery store in Baybay City, Leyte. So in the research respondents, the researchers will randomly select their respondents. The chosen respondent should have their experience on the services provided by the Novotel. A total of 50 selected respondent will be given the research questionnaires. Christine?
For the research instrument, the study will use survey questionnaire in gathering the data. So basically, the survey questionnaire will use to assess quality service of Novotel Baybay during this pandemic. This will based on circle model, which is derived from the study of Parasuraman, Zetame, and Very in 1985. So this questionnaire will consist a total of 22 items, comprising 4 items for tangibles, 5 items for reliability, 4 items for responsiveness, 4 items for assurance, and 5 items for empathy. And a 5-point Likert scale will be used for the level of agreement. So as you can see below is the numerical assignments. So 5 for strongly agree, 4 for agree, 3 for neutral, 2 for disagree, and 1 for strongly disagree. For the data collection, in gathering the data, researchers will first seek permission from both the management of the hotel, which is the Novotel Baybay, and to the selected respondents. So the survey questionnaire, as mentioned earlier, will be used as a method in gathering the data. So in distributing the survey questionnaire, the researchers will personally administer questionnaire to the respondents one by one. And then, of course, the strict safety protocols will be observed before and during conducting the survey. So basically, the gathering of the data will run for 6 days during weekends because during weekends, there are a lot of guests that will check in at the hotel. In data analysis, the data collected will be analyzed using statistical analysis. The table will be used to present the results of the survey since it will be the easiest and organized way of presenting the results. And of course, the results will be analyzed using several descriptive statistical calculations like the frequency count that would count the number of times each variable occurs, such as the number of respondents agree with a particular statement. And of course, the researchers will get the percentage, mean score, and its variances. Furthermore, the computed mean score of the variables will be analyzed using importance performance analysis. According to Martilia and James 1977, importance performance analysis is used to gauge how satisfied people are with the quality of service they have received and the relative importance of certain characteristics of a place, issue, or program. So here are the list of the literature cited in the research study. The researchers get the literature sources from online articles, websites, YouTube, and online journals. So here. And a sample survey questionnaire are shown. So it is entitled Novotel Baybay Quality Service Survey. It has also the instructions, and as you can see in the left side, there are 22 items of statements categorized based on service quality dimensions, and on the right side are the Likert scale. So basically, the respondents will have two answers in each statement, one for their expectations and one for their actual experience in Novotel Baybay. So I guess that would be all for our research proposal, and thank you so much.